I wanted to watch this too right here, the mini mistakes of the Cell Saga. The Cell Saga is my favorite, like my favorite saga in anime. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime, my favorite show, all that. So the Cell Saga is my favorite, like my favorite arc in anything, bro. It's that serious, okay, y'all? Like it's that deep, niggas. Like it's that serious. All right. So he said the many mistakes of the Cell Saga. I know the Cell Saga has hella mistakes actually. I don't know if it has as much as the Buu Saga, but the Cell Saga is all over the place because once you introduce time travel to a story, that shit becomes the most complicated, most like weirdest shit, bro. Like it's hard to explain everything that occurs. But then it's like shit where Goku is like throwing the Senzu bean to Cell and shit, and like just shit like that. So I guess he's gonna talk about like why did that person do that, why did that happen, all that. And Carthu Dojo, he's a great ass channel, bro. Like he really like he a really big fan of Dragon Ball Z too, bro. Like bro got that knowledge, bro. Bro got that knowledge, bro. Actually, let's just get into it, man. We right here with it. We talking about it. You a One Piece fan now? Bruh. I also reacted to a few of his other videos as well, man. Big shouts out to Carthu Dojo. I really like his channel. Like I told y'all, I only stream things and watch things and react to things on here that I would actually look at in my own time that I actually enjoy. And I really enjoy this man channel right here, man. Like he doesn't miss.
In all of Dragon Ball Z, the one saga that stands out as happening entirely due to constant mistakes made by our main cast of characters is the Cell Saga.
Yeah.
The Buu Saga is a close second, but at least the...
Wait, okay, so you got the Buu Saga as like the most flawed, I mean as the second most flawed, and the Cell Saga is number one? Damn. Usually I hear that it's the other way around. Like, low-key, like, I feel like the Buu Saga is underrated, to be honest. Everybody, like, I know everybody know the Dynamic Saga, of course. You know, of course everybody knows Sand Saga, but the Dynamic Saga, you know, is that number one thing. Like, that's the top of the pyramid and shit, right? Dynamic Saga is the holy grail and shit, like. But then, like, right after that, it's the Cell Saga. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, how people, at least for me, I don't know, do people like is like my list as far as like the best sagas. We're not talking about the most flawed or anything, just like the best sagas in general, I guess. Like, all right, so the Cell Saga is my favorite, but I'm not gonna have that as number one. All right, so I'm gonna say that as far as like speaking for the general people, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. Number one, Namek Saga. Number two, Cell Saga, and then like number three, I guess. I feel like the Buu Saga is not even number 3 in most people's list, bro. It's like their favorite sagas in DBZ. I feel like the Sand Saga might be number 3. And then it's the Buu Saga. I feel like Buu Saga is last on that list. That's what I'm saying. I think that shit is underrated, bro. What y'all think? Bro, I got screenshots of this man claiming to be Pirate King. I said I wanted to be the king of the pirates. Not that I was the Pirate King already. But someone did call me King of the Pirates yesterday, actually, which was funny as hell. I was like, nigga called me King of the Pirates. I was like, yo, chill. Like, y'all really dragging this me liking One Piece shit, bro. Like, that shit funny as hell. Niggas is really dragging that shit. Yo. But yeah, Frieza Saga, Sand Saga, then everything else is debatable. Okay, I respect that. See, like, I feel like the Buu Saga is never like at the top of anybody's list. But I love the Buu Saga. I love the Cell Saga too, but like I seen that shit. I seen the Cell Saga the most, bro. Like most people always see the Namek Saga. Like I know the Namek Saga pretty thoroughly as well, but the Cell Saga is the one that I keep coming back to. Like I keep watching the Cell Saga purposefully.
It should have been a very simple process. Trunks is from the future. Him being a Super Saiyan while also being a hybrid Saiyan due to his different hair color proves this. Even the doubters in the group quickly believed him due to his knowledge of events like Goku's landing time and location, or even just time traveling in front of them. So with the future knowledge that Dr. Gero is building the androids, it's as simple as a wish on the Dragon Balls to stop him, and worst case scenario, Bulma knows where his lab is.
It's over
so
9,000.
Find it and destroy it. However, that's not what happens, as almost every fighter in the group agrees they'd rather train and wait to fight the androids than deal with them prematurely. I do think Goku has the most plausible
Yeah, they had a whole choice. He's right. They had a whole choice to just go find the lab and blow that shit up. They had prior knowledge to them. Like, they could have literally just... They could have prevented all of that quite easily. But they're Saiyans, they're warriors, they're fighters. They put the whole fucking planet in danger just because they see another workout routine for these niggas, bro. That's literally how it is. Think about it, y'all. Like, they really had the forethought of a nigga coming from the future to tell them that they're all going to die, right? Instead of like, oh, we need to find the lab. Oh, we need to find blah, blah, blah that caused this. We need to find the creator of the androids. Nope, we're just going to go train and just wait till they drop. Let's wait until the new DLC drop and we gonna fight that shit when it come. Like, this is a game to these niggas, bro. Like, this is a game to these niggas. Like, bro, like.
To not go after Gero yet, citing him not having built the androids yet. I know he was part of the Red Ribbon Army in the past, so he's done bad things before, but then again, most of the people standing next to Goku
I hate these niggas.
tried to kill him in the past.
I hate these niggas, bro.
At the very least, it's in character for him.
Okay, so him saying like, okay, the past is, yeah, Goku, the past is the past. Yeah, that does make sense for Goku, because it's like the past is the past. He's not just going to go fuck somebody up, because he hasn't even done anything yet, right? That's the logic? Okay, alright.
But everyone else, they don't have an excuse. And hey, this may
He's
have
right.
been a blessing
He's
in
right.
disguise, since we don't know when Gero made himself into an android. So if he was already artificial by the time Trunks arrived in the past, then they would have been absolutely destroyed if they tried to fight him.
Yeah, because they would have been weak as fuck, bruh. Like, yeah, because even still, when they met him, right, with 19 and shit, he wasn't stronger than Goku and Vegeta though. But he was probably still stronger than that Frieza at that time, like that Trunks just killed. So it's like, yeah, okay. I see what he's saying there. Then, like, if they went after Dr. Gero, he could have been an android by then, and like he would have just fucked them all up, like off the pull up. Like, damn, I never thought about that. Like, I never thought about that, bro. Like, I never thought about that. Like, what if they pulled up on Gero early, and like he's an android, like he's already still an android. That nigga would have been a boss battle right there himself. They would have had to jump that nigga.
Way worse mistakes than this.
And still probably would have died at that point in
Or
time.
like Goku fighting the androids, despite knowing something was wrong with him, and even worse, using Super Saiyan while knowing it would further strain his heart. People think the mistake is Goku not taking his medicine earlier, but he was supposed to take it when symptoms appeared. The medicine is a cure, not preventative. Him fighting, though, that was definitely a mistake. Especially when he knows that Piccolo is strong enough to fight the androids as well, since they train together. If Goku got the medicine any later, or if he was in Super Saiyan just a bit longer, it's actually possible he would have died of the heart virus right then and there. He's actually lucky it only...
Damn, bro, that whole like frame of Goku like fading into the sunset after his death, that shit hits every single time. That shit hits every, like, this shit was so impactful, bro. Like, that nigga really died by a disease, bro. Like this nigga just became a Super Saiyan, just became the strongest in the whole motherfucking world, and now there's androids in the future, but in the future there's androids, and Goku dies of a virus. Like, bro, that's such a what the fuck moment. Like, I can only just imagine, like, when this shit first came out, like, how niggas was reacting to this. It's like Goku became a Super Saiyan, but damn, that nigga died. Like, he got sick. Like
died of the
what?
virus right then and
Like
there. He's
what?
actually lucky it only incapacitated him for a little while.
That shit's
But like the last
crazy.
mistake, this may have been a blessing in disguise. Since
That shit is
Androids
crazy.
16, 17, and 18, hunting down Goku bought the cast a lot of time to plan and prepare. But I think it's possible they're never awakened if Goku doesn't make this mistake, especially since Vegeta and Piccolo could take on Android 19 and 20 by themselves. Wait! Why the hell didn't Piccolo defeat one of the androids earlier? We're shown even after Gero absorbed some energy from Vegeta and Piccolo himself that he's still weaker than Piccolo by a large margin. Piccolo's plan to get attacked by Gero and
Hell yeah.
defeat is really dumb compared to just beating Gero up and eliminating one of the threats. I think Android 19 is more likely to leave Goku alone if Android 20 is being killed, and even if he didn't, Vegeta would have stepped in to stop him like he had to anyways. This would have entirely avoided Android 17 and 18 being awakened, and you may think that makes them easy targets for Cell, but being in suspension seems to mean that Cell can't absorb them. I mean, isn't that what the remote Bulma made does?
Yeah, it shuts them down. It doesn't blow them up or kill them. Right?
Let's get to an undeniably bad decision. What was Bulma thinking bringing her one...
Yeah. Bulma was actually on some really dumbass shit at the very beginning of the Android saga and the Cell saga. Like, why is she even going over there with her child? Like, I understand in the Namek saga, like, she was on her dolo and shit. She wanted to see Frieza and wanted to see that fight and whatnot. You know, was trying her best to get to the battlefield. But she was on her dolo, like, that's you. But endangering your kid? Nigga! What the fuck? And Vegeta is no better. But it's like Bulma put herself in the situation in the first place. But Vegeta is just actually a dickhead. I don't know if he's going to show the whole clip. But Dr. Gero, yeah, he is going to show it. Hold on.
To a battlefield.
Yeah, okay.
If the fight against the androids goes wrong again, Bulma is the only one who can make a Dragon Radar, or worst case scenario...
Okay, so I'm saying it's dumb for her to even approach because it's like, you're the only one that can make a Dragon Radar and like, she has all the equipment and shit like that, right? Boom. But I was getting to the Vegeta, like, Vegeta didn't even jump to save Bulma and Trunks and Yajirobe when Dr. Gero blasted tried to blast the ship down. Like, this man, future Trunks had to save himself. Like,
a tiny,
like,
makes it an even bigger mistake when Vegeta doesn't go to save them. And
yep. Vegeta literally stood there and watched, nigga. Like, this Vegeta, like, nowadays, I'm like, I'm so weak right now. I'm just thinking about the situation, like really thinking about it. So like nowadays, like when we would watch like the other videos like about the anime characters that be on the Black Round Table and shit, right? So I know Vegeta's on the round table, but nowadays he's a little more, you know, he's a little more calm. He's a little more, he's chilled out a whole lot nowadays, right? But just back in this era, Vegeta is he's literally Super Saiyan, all powered up, willing and able to move and save Bulma, and he just standing there watching as Dr. Gero is about to blow them niggas. Bro, that shit is crazy.
From escaping, so future Trunks would...
Like, and future Trunks was pissed, bro. Like, he's like, yo, like he was right there. Like, all right, look, I know I'm pausing a whole lot, but let me paint the picture too, like, for Trunks. All right, let me paint the picture from Trunks' perspective, okay? Trunks comes back to the past. He's never known Vegeta. He's never seen him before. Vegeta died before Trunks could even remember, like had his first memories and shit. So he knows about Vegeta. He knows who he was based on what Gohan and Bulma says about him, right? But he's never actually met his father. He's never actually met Vegeta. Vegeta's like one of Vegeta's first impressions. Like, Vegeta's in the battlefield. He knows that Vegeta's a strong ass warrior, legendary warrior. He's the Prince of all Saiyans. He has all these legendary accolades and titles behind him, right? At this point in time, okay? I'm painting the whole picture for you, okay? So, like, this is what Trunks knows about Vegeta. He finally sees Vegeta in battle. He sees him as Super Saiyan. You know, he's finally a Super Saiyan. This is the first time Trunks sees him as a Super Saiyan. And he's fighting Dr. Gero. He's winning. He beat Android 19. Like, Trunks has seen this occur, right? Vegeta has a chance to be a hero and to save his mama and his past self, nigga. He has a chance. He's literally right there. He has a chance to save them. And like, I guess in Trunks' head, he probably would think like, whoa, like everybody else that I know are heroes. Like they're good. Like they're good people. Like Gohan was a hero. He sacrificed his life for me. And everybody, you know, he's heard about Goku and all the powerful warriors of Earth, right? Trunks' perspective, once again. He's like, oh shit, like, yo, my dad, like, Vegeta's right there. Like, my dad's right there. This nigga, he's gonna go save him, right? This nigga is standing there with his arms crossed, watching Dr. Jerome, about to blow him up, bro. Like, Trunks is like, what the fuck? Like, Trunks is like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, I would have been mad. Like, if I was Trunks, I would have thrown hands at Vegeta, but Vegeta was stronger than this nigga at this time. So it's like, Vegeta is stronger than everybody at this time. So it won't even shit you can really do about it for real. He did confront him, but it ain't shit you could do against this nigga Vegeta at this time, bro.
We're supposed to believe that this guy is supposed to be a better dad than Goku.
Talk to him, Carthu. Talk to him, Carthu. Like, come on. Like it's not a science, y'all. Niggas is saying that Vegeta's a better dad than Goku. Like, nigga, this exhibit A moment right here is why that would never be true. This man Vegeta was cross arms watching Dr. Gero about to blow up Bulma and Trunks, bro. Like, how's he gonna explain that shit to current Trunks? Like, will that ever come up? Like, that's crazy. Vegeta's insane. Vegeta is insane.
And I see a lot of people recently blaming Piccolo for some reason.
Bro, it's actually nuts.
Blaming Tommy for being hesitant to merge with Piccolo, despite acknowledging his change of character years ago and getting a whole.
That shit is so crazy to me.
Because of it, I don't think Piccolo himself did anything wrong here. What a lot of people blame Piccolo for is teaching Cell how to regenerate. But I think he would have figured it out on his own, the same way he figured it out after he self-destructs later in the arc. Basically, if Piccolo didn't explain his regeneration to Cell, I think the moment Android 16 ripped off his tail, his body would have just instinctively wanted to regenerate. Speaking of Android 16, he could have just stopped Cell at any point.
Yeah.
Cell can detect ki, and this is how Imperfect Cell was avoiding the Z-Fighters, strategically wiping out towns and cities for energy to grow stronger, while
Bro was
down
and dashing.
Find him. Cell wouldn't be able to detect Android 16 coming since he doesn't have ki, but Android 16 could find Cell easily due to him having a power sensor. Any point before their initial fight, Android 16 is far stronger than Cell, so it would have been a non-issue. But you could argue he didn't know Cell would.
He didn't know Cell, and that wasn't his mission. His mission was to kill Goku, so that's literally the only thing he was worried about. Like, he probably was aware of Cell, and like he probably like was aware of his power level, excuse me, and shit like that. Like you said, at any point in time, but it's like that wasn't his mission. Cell was not his priority.
Was a threat that needed to be taken seriously. The same can't be said for both Android 17 and 18, though. After Piccolo, who was equal to Android 17, was defeated by Cell, it should have been clear that they needed to stop Cell from reaching perfection by avoiding him. Android 16 held off Cell for a while, even damaging him so they could escape, and they just didn't, leading to Android 17 getting absorbed. Okay, but
they just didn't.
18 understands the seriousness of this threat now and runs away, right?
Nope.
Kinda? And Shinhan buys her enough time to run away, but
Hey, clutch Tien moment. One of the clutchest moments, like in anime right there. Absolutely. Tien way weaker than Cell, but he put in that work. On Cell.
she refuses to leave
In his second form, bro.
slows her down. She doesn't have any
Had that boy in a hole.
so she hid away on a nearby island.
Shit is actually legendary.
Bad decision. On this lovely vacation destination, you can find Android 18 not taking every opportunity to flee from Cell while Vegeta was occupying him. We also have Vegeta not finishing off Cell because why not knowingly let yourself fall for a trap? And of course, we have Krillin, who decides not to deactivate Android 18 because he took this Twitter post.
Nah, he's violating the fuck out of Krillin.
way too serious.
He's
All of these
violating
mistakes
the hell
kind of
out of
play
Krillin.
off each other in the worst way possible. If any one of these terrible choices weren't made, then Cell likely doesn't reach perfection. Despite Trunks, specifically in the manga, doing everything he can to try and stop Cell, there was no overcoming the overall idiocy on this island. That being said, I don't think Trunks is perfect here. I understand that Super Saiyan Grade 3 is slower than Grade 2, but was it slower than semi-perfect Cell? Why not try to use it if you need to stop Cell at all costs? Then there's the whole not using Grade 3 to help Vegeta because it'll hurt his pride argument. Again, we do know Grade 3 wouldn't work against Perfect Cell anyway due to hindsight, so it's not a drastic mistake or anything, but it is a bad decision given what Trunks knew at that time about of Cell's power and Grade 3. To be fair, it's implied Vegeta also knows about Grade 3, so why not use it while charging the Final Flash? That might have actually worked.
Damn. If Vegeta... I never thought about that either. If Vegeta would use Grade 3 while charging the Final Flash. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, though. Because wasn't Vegeta trying to avoid hitting the planet as well? That's why he kind of like shot it like that and didn't shoot Cell's whole body. Or did he just miss? Or did he genuinely miss? Because like it only took out part of Cell, right? It didn't take him. It didn't take out all of them.
So that's a bigger mistake than anything Trunks did. I guess kind of like Piccolo, future Trunks has almost no blame in the way the Cell situation played out. Though, I will say, it was probably a mistake not asking Goku how to master Super Saiyan since Trunks uses the Time Chamber again before the Cell games. Speaking of Goku, it's time to cover his mistakes leading up to and during the Cell games. It may have been a bad idea to stop using the Time Chamber entirely. I understand not wanting to do another full year of training, but him and Gohan left the chamber 3 hours early. That's a month and a half of training. Why not just finish the year?
Yeah, Goku probably could have got Super Saiyan 2 if he finished out that time. Damn, they would have been strong as fuck pulling up to the Cell games with that extra month. That's crazy.
Since the amount of rest time they have, and it could help him solidify not only his own power, but also the Gohan plan, which is our next mistake.
Yeah, Gohan probably would have pulled up with already knowing Super Saiyan 2 and like, I don't know. I really don't even know.
Why?
Like, what would really happen if they spent that extra month? Damn, I never thought about like this whole video is like. Damn, I never thought about that. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, Carthu he on that shit, bro. Like,
why didn't you tell Gohan the plan beforehand?
He's a Dragon Ball head, bro.
Gohan wants what he wants, almost costs them everything. Goku did allude to the plan when he first entered the Room of Spirit and Time with Gohan, but that was 10.5 months ago for them. Was Gohan supposed to just remember this one vague comment? I will admit, people wrongfully say Goku could have beaten Cell or was stronger than Super Saiyan Gohan, but that just isn't true.
Yeah. Gohan at Super Saiyan was already stronger than Super Saiyan Goku at this time, like.
Going over it, but simply put, even Gohan agrees that he's stronger than Goku before Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, I don't understand why people get that twisted. Like that was the whole point. Like that was like Goku didn't see. I mean, he did see like glimpses of Super Saiyan 2 in the Time Chamber, right? But Goku also knew that his Gohan, like as he was right in front of him, was stronger than him. Like he already knew that. And Gohan himself knew that because he was like what it showed during the show is like the reason he had no trouble keeping up with Goku and Goku and Cell's fight is because he was comparing like their power to his own, and he thought they wasn't even fighting for real. That's crazy. Like Gohan was looking at them fight and was like, damn, they probably still getting warmed up. Like that's crazy. He's like, damn, are they gonna get serious? Like Gohan. Hey, Gohan, that's so funny to me. Gohan was standing there on the sidelines looking at them actually go fucking at it like a big ass fucking brawl Goku and Cell was going through. And I was like, damn, they probably still getting warmed up. Like you still got something left, right? Right, Dad, like damn, bro, like that shit is crazy.
Goku was so fatigued
That shit
from
is
the fight
crazy.
itself that he couldn't even handle one Cell Junior. The main issue.
Alright, Goku also look, there's context to that Carthu. Alright, look. Goku also didn't eat any of the Senzu beans before he fought the Cell Juniors. So he was still like very damaged and exhausted from his full power fight against Cell that we just talked about previously. Goku was literally like exhausted. He still was able to have Super Saiyan though, but like that was probably like his limits within the transformation.
Has always been Goku not understanding Gohan's feelings. Let's even look at the Senzu, which I agree was a mistake, and the narrative goes out of its way to tell you that it was one, but it's still less egregious than Goku's own misunderstanding of Gohan's feelings. Goku makes such a big mistake here that once he realizes it, he's ready to break the rules of the tournament to jump in and help his son, something that he never wanted for himself back in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. Speaking of jumping in to help, everyone not jumping Cell during his fight with Goku
we always talk about why don't they just jump the nigga?
It was just a mistake. When Trunks suggests giving Goku a Senzu and teaming up on Cell, no one wants to do it, citing Goku as one of the main reasons, which is pretty funny, considering...
No one wants to jump in because Goku would be like, yo, what y'all doing? Like Goku would be mad at them. He was like, yo, like I can't get my one, I can't get the ones though. Like Goku would turn around like, yo, I can't get the ones. Like they really respected his decision to fight him one-on-one. Well, it was like an unspoken thing. Like it really is an unspoken thing with like Goku and Vegeta too, though. Like they really want their ones, and unless it's like, I guess nowadays it's like they want their ones until they ain't got no choice, like zero choice. They want their ones unless there's zero percentage of survival and shit. They're crazy.
Goku's up for it once he thinks Gohan is in trouble. Not to mention the fact that Cell, who organized this thing, clearly doesn't care about the rules of the tournament.
Hell yeah.
He removes one in the middle of the fight just because he doesn't like it.
Bro blew up the ring.
People seem to think Bulma and Dr. Brief removing Android 16's bomb was a mistake. But remember, Android 16 was confident his bomb would kill everyone at the Cell games. And he has...
Damn, I didn't know about all that. Whoa. Forgive me for not getting involved in all of this and for making you sacrifice your lives. I'm going to self-destruct along with Cell. Wait, I thought it was kind of like sacrifice your lives as in like the risk of even going there. I didn't think he was talking about that the bomb was gonna kill them all. Is that right?
Kill everyone at the Cell games, and he has power sensors, so he's probably right.
That's crazy.
Everyone there, Cell would likely just regenerate.
I didn't even know that was the case. It does. If that's the case.
Perfect Cell, since he still has Android 18, and with no one left to stop him, the future would be grim. Just another reason Bulma is such an important character, by the way.
Yeah, Bulma is like top 3 most important characters in the entire series. Might be top 2 to be honest. Might not even be 2.
Even stronger and kills Trunks, which leads to Dad of the Year over here deciding, you know what? Maybe I do care if my son dies or not.
A perfect clip to put right here.
This was the first time for him to do that, of course, since he still gets one shot by Cell anyway, and Gohan
bro sent that boy spinning.
And half his ki to stop Vegeta from being killed. Trunks could have
Yeah,
wished back.
Vegeta kind of fucked up right there, bro. It's just that anger got over him, bro. I'm surprised he didn't get like some sort of crazy anger boost right here, like the little Ma Bulma shit. But I guess it just wasn't enough. I guess Cell was just far stronger than Vegeta was at this time. Like that's crazy, bro. That's really crazy. Even an anger boosted Vegeta gets just bitch slapped by super perfect Cell.
With the Dragon Balls, while Vegeta
That's insane.
He just made a bad
That's
choice.
insane.
Now, you may be wondering, after all of these mistakes, how did
Janae is the most impactful DBZ character.
Dumb luck?
Is it because she birthed Son Goku?
Cell not just destroying the Earth and waiting 10
The
days
greatest
for a tournament
character
was a
ever
huge mistake for him.
in history.
Even after that, could Cell have killed Gohan before he got enraged? It's pretty likely he could, but instead he pulled a Vegeta and wanted to prove himself against that power.
Poor the Vegeta. Yeah, even when Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2, like like this is exactly the face that Gohan had. Like when he told niggas that, like Goku was like, "Yo, finish him down." Gohan said, "No, no, he needs to suffer more." That's the exact, like he literally had Vegeta's face in that moment. Like I think he crossed his arms and shit too. Like
Then he has a second chance to destroy the planet after coming back as Super Perfect Cell, but instead he wants to watch everyone in front of
oh yeah, there you go. My father died. Oh no, this was after. That's what he said after he came back. Okay.
him struggle in fear as they die. So he gets into a beam struggle that he ends up losing. Cell was supposed to be perfect, but despite being made up of everyone's
Bro, I love the
strengths,
Cell
it
Saga.
also exemplifies all their weaknesses.
Yep,
So,
yep.
I guess all the mistakes in this arc were.
That's why I love it too. Like Cell is like he's like the amalgamation of everything that was like before his saga, bro. Like he was like he was the ultimate Z villain. At the time, like he really was. Like he was the ultimate Z villain. Like he was everything that we knew before. Like he was Frieza, he was Goku, he was Vegeta, he was Gohan. Like he had all of these different aspects to him because he was literally made up of them, which is why I love it, bro. Like he's like the physical embodiment of the series, bro. Like if we honestly speaking, that's why Cell is my favorite like villain. Not just in Z, but just like my favorite villain overall, bro. I love Cell. Like that's the guy, man. Like that's my favorite saga. Like it's just legendary saga to me. Even though it had all of the mistakes and all the dumbass shit that happened, I wouldn't have it any other way. I loved it.